Today I want to be going over another video of my underrated card sets, and today we're going to be going over Panini Calcio 98. Now I don't know if I pronounced that right, but this set is a great set. Like if you take a look on the right here, this is Ronaldo in his Inter jersey. This is a really well sought after card. I believe on eBay it goes for about $100 to $125 raw. But I just really like this look. If you can see those lines that are kind of going towards Ronaldo, I believe those are kind of gold, like it gives like a golden refractor sheen on it. I don't think the scan gives it really justice, but it does really remind me of the old Fleer basketball card look, which I really like. And I'm going to be going over this set and why I like it personally. So the Panini Calcio 98 series, it's the Panini Calcio. First off, Panini is the king. So in terms of legacy and lineage, that's a definite check mark right there, right? There's significant players within the set. There's Batista, Zidane, Ronaldo, Totti, Maldini. There's so many of these legendary Serie A players within this set. So I really like the players within the set as well as the chase players. And like I said earlier, I really like this design. These scans are not doing these cards a justice. These are one of these cards that you really have to have in your hand to really like appreciate the aesthetics of it. But I do like the whole, you get the whole body look, I guess. I don't know how to explain that, but this card on the right here, Zidane, I would say this goes for about, let's say $50 to $80 USD raw on eBay. But I do think that this is a really cool vintage Zidane card, especially because of him wearing his Juventus jersey. And this video is not to just bash or anything about Panini Prism or Select. I really like those. I understand why modern day players are attracted to this. I understand why collectors from the basketball market are attracted to this. It makes a lot of sense. But personally, I don't collect these cards. I probably have a total of 5 Prism cards, and that's because I got them at an insanely cheap price. And I just want to give you guys more options within the market. That's what this video series is really about, just to give more collectors knowledge and options within the market, not just the modern day collections. And so yeah, if I would really appreciate if you give my videos a thumbs up, and we'll get on to the video. So like I said earlier, I really like this vintage look. So this is from the 98 Fleer on the right with Allen Iverson. And as you can see, this is a really old retro look that you don't really see in modern day cards, right? You can already kind of tell it's old. And I just wanted to kind of show this to show you guys like back in the day, this was like the breathtaking, the revolutionary design of the 1998. So it's just really cool to have these cards. And yeah, if you're a really vintage collector, I think you can really appreciate the aesthetics. And here's another Fleer Tradition card. I do believe this is from 1999. However, I just wanted to once again highlight the fact that like a lot of these, this was the design of the day. And there's Satora. And so like I said earlier, guys, this is one of the main chase cards within this set. This is Zidane early year card. Goes for about $50 USD to about $80 USD raw on eBay. And I do like this card. I own multiple copies of this card, to be honest with you guys. And I really like this card for a long-term hold. And on the left here is an early card Buffon. Of course, the legendary goalkeeper for Italy. Probably him and Casillas, their prices have actually held up quite well, even though they're goalkeepers. And so I do believe in the future, even though we generally talk about not collecting, so much investing into defenders and goalies. I feel like Buffon is one of the few exceptions to it, just because he was such a legendary figure on the Italy World Cup team. I think he was the captain that year. So I just think that there will always be a market for Buffon. And on the, I don't know why I put this. Okay, we'll keep going, but that's from Calcio 97, the Ronaldo. And then Batista, legendary goal scorer for Argentina. Actually, the #2 goal scorer, only #2 to Lionel Messi. I really am bullish on Batista. I just believe that his resume speaks for himself. You know, a lot of people, they just assume the number one and number two is Lionel Messi and Maradona, but I do think that Batista definitely has a strong consideration for number three, of course. And so I own multiple copies of this card as well. You can find pretty good deals for this card. I would say, I don't know what the prices are on eBay, but you can definitely try to get yourself a good deal for about $10 USD raw for this card. And this is just one of my favorite players of all time. And this is just one of my PC cards too. Next is Totti, of course, another legendary Italian player. Uh, Arguably one of the most influential Italian players of all time, right? And so like I said, there's just so many great Serie A legends within this series, not just Totti, but Maldini, Alessandro Del Piero, just so many great players within this set. And this card can also be had for about $10 USD raw. And of course, Roberto Baggio. Um, in Japan, this guy was really popular back in the day, so a lot of collectors. I do see like a lot of Baggio like hardcore collectors that will really try to collect Baggio. So I like this card because there's just some ultra loyal collectors for Baggio in the market. So this is another legend, right? Like perhaps one of the best of all time within Italy, definitely on the all-time starting 11 for Italy. So I think this card you can get for about $15 USD raw, and this is another amazing card from this collection. So yeah, I just wanted to go over the chase cards really quickly over the set. There's Ronaldo, Zanetti, Batista, Kluivert, Bierhoff, Crespo. I'm a huge Crespo fan. George Weah and Leonardo. So yeah, this is a quick, just quick rundown over this collection. I really like this collection, guys. I do believe that it's kind of a little more pricier than the other collections that I'm going to be doing in this video. This one's more of the $15 to, let's say, on the higher end, it goes to about $80. The Ronaldo even 125. However, I do believe that in the future, this card is this is a very early card of so many legends within Serie A. So I do think that in the future, a lot of people will pay more attention to this set. And one more thing, guys, there's a lot of construction going around my house. So if there was some disturbance, I apologize for that. But yeah, thanks, and I'll catch you in the next one.